Hey guys, what's up? This is Cody Miller coming at you with yet another video. Today we're going to be looking at Casio DB02. So these things actually go from anywhere from $10 to $20. This one says 20, but actually I paid like 8 for it, I think, because it was marked down, which is why I bought it, because I already have another one of these. And I actually own a couple of these. These are very, very durable, and I really like them because they're cheap and they're kind of nerdy, and I like. In fact, I've owned enough of these to be able to tell you that these zip ties actually vary in color. So some of them are black, some of them are white. It doesn't really mean anything. I just find it interesting. So that's interesting, I guess. So this is basically how it comes, just like this. Pretty basic. It's just zip tied down to this little piece of plastic here. And inside we got some instructions for California, USA only. So yeah, all this means is you know, special handling material and stuff for California's extra strict crap. And we got the warranty card, which I've never filled out. And we got the manual, which tells you the specifications and everything. I actually think that this model has been discontinued because it's not on Casio's website anymore. There is a newer model, but instead of costing, you know, $10 to $20, it usually goes for about $50. So that's kind of a downside. However, on the bright side, the new model does have a backlight, and the colors are inverted, so you actually have white numbers on a black screen, while as this one's just an old LCD that doesn't light up. That's really the only downside to this watch, unless you count being nerdy as fuck to be a downside. Alright, so let's just go ahead and look at some cool functions that we have. So we have the time, which is incorrect. It is dual time. I don't remember how you set up dual time or whatever, but I will show you how to set the time. To set the date and time, we're going to go ahead and push this button on the bottom. That'll bring up this. So we're just going to cycle through. It's currently 11:55, and yes, use these numbers on it to actually set. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, so this is the date. You can cycle through the date. It is currently 2016, and it is currently, the month is November. And the day is, what day is it? Day is currently the 10th. Alright. So now that we have the date entered, we've cycled back to the time. So we're just going to go over here. It is in fact 11. And we're going to put the time as 55. Alright, so now that that's done, we just push this bottom button again. And now we have that it's Thursday, 11:56 and some seconds. So now this is completely set correctly. What we can do is we can now use this top button again, and we can cycle through functions. This is the calculator. This is the alarm. And there we go. So stopwatch, time, calculator, alarm. Yeah, there we go. Pretty cool, huh? Just cycle through all the things. So for the stopwatch, this is your start stop button. Then we clear it by pressing 0. And we can go ahead, go through. Here's the calculator. We can of course do 6, 6, 5, and we can add it by 1. And we get 666. 8-digit calculator. So you do run out of numbers rather fast, but I mean, hey, when you expect this thing was made back in the 90s. As you can see, if you cycle back through this entire time, the stopwatch has still been actually counting. So that's how much time it took me to show you all of that. So there you go. That's pretty much the Casio watch. It's pretty cool.